Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Algorand. Yeah, had a lot of requests for an Algorand video. Do a little bit less of the altcoin videos at the moment because there isn't a lot of price action going on at the moment, and generally the interest into altcoins seems to fade at the moment. More people seem to be interested in the higher market cap cryptos at the moment, understandably, because obviously the lower market cap cryptos, and I don't necessarily count Algo to a lower market cap crypto, but still there isn't a lot of price action going on at the moment. So before we start with the TA, let's take a look at what I gave you as information in the last update on the 21st of May. The 41 cent level. Yeah, and this is, I think, a level where I would say if we drop below that, then this 34 cent level will be very realistic. So at the moment, nothing bullish in this chart here. I'm very honest with you. We even see here the formation of a descending triangle, or even you could even call it a head and shoulders pattern. Sorry, that's really an ugly one. A head and shoulders pattern where probably here, yeah, you have your left shoulder, you have your head, and you have your right shoulder. This is the neckline at 40 to 41 cents. No, actually 41, yeah. 41, 42, actually. And this is where, if the price drops below that, that is probably it. Yeah, and then we drop significantly. Looking at the price target for the head and shoulders, let's take a look where that would take us. The bearish price target would take us all the way down, yeah, to 33 cents. That would be a slightly lower low here to compare to that 34 cent level. Okay, don't want to make that snippet too long, but you heard it. Nothing bullish in this chart. Descending triangle and head and shoulders, two bearish patterns on the chart, bear flag, and let's take a look at what happened. Yes, it did break out of this head and shoulders, did break out to the downside. You can't really see it very well on the 8-hour chart, but I think in the end it became a bit of an extended head and shoulders, a very ugly one. But yeah, and it made one more iteration to the upside, but it was a descending triangle and head and shoulders, whatever way you want to look at it. It broke to the downside. It didn't quite reach the 33 cent level, but it reached 35. We now have seen a little bit of upside, but all in all, at the moment, this is just a retest of the previous support. Quite bearish because the retest was successful. So actually, maybe we have a good chance now to actually reach that 33 cent level in the next wave down, because it has moved up. Retested here on the 4-hour chart, then a bearish engulfing candle, and now 3 red candles in a row. And yeah, that is nothing bullish. And actually that retest on the 4-hour chart indicates that we are probably heading further down, and the next support on this way down would be here, this 35 cent level. When we drop below that, I think we actually have a good chance to even well, first of all, to reach here that 34 cent level, that swing low from the 12th of May. And then if we lose even that, then we can get down to the 30 cent level, which is the 88.7% Fibonacci retracement level of this overall move here that Algorand did, and coming down here in this C wave at the moment. And that is the area here between the 88.7% Fib level and the 78.6% Fib level between 30 cents and 55 cents. Quite funny actually that this is exactly the price range that we also have for ADA on the chart, and also the Fib levels are very, very similar. Yeah. But yeah, overall, you know, you can see it. There is nothing bullish in the chart at the moment. Yeah. And to really start a new uptrend, first of all, the price would need to move above the recent swing high at 50 cents. From here, upside potential there. Next resistance level would be here in the region around 78 cents. There is a long way to go. It even, you know, we had this descending channel on the chart here as well in orange. Even that was broken to the downside. So at the moment, no strength in the chart, clear downtrend still. And as long as we still are in a downtrend, we have to assume the downtrend continues until it is broken. Yeah, the trend is your friend. You always follow the trend until it's broken, and then you can change your view. We always wait for evidence in the chart. Yeah, and at the moment it's not happening, right? And yeah, so further downside as expected here on the daily chart. We also see this strong red candle coming down. And yeah, as I said, next support 35 cents. Now this imminent downtrend would probably be first of all stopped. If we at least get above the 42-cent level again, that neckline of the head and shoulders, this would be the first move up how Algorand could save itself here from further price declines to move above 42 cents. If you see that, then certainly further upside potential is there all the way up to 50 cents. And the move above that would probably help Algorand to escape out of this yellow target area. Again, this is the overall target area where I normally expect with the highest likelihood an asset, a cryptocurrency, whatever, to reverse the trend from here this low back to the upside, and then maybe new all-time highs will be possible, because I think we are very close to the overall end of the correction here. But these are the key levels. Yeah, we obviously, it's very clear, we don't see any bullishness in the chart, so the indicators are also pointing down, like the ADX short signal here, the RSI below 50 very clearly, way below 50 at the moment. The MACD, even though that crossed bullish here a few days ago, that is already losing steam again, and it seems to be pushing further down. So on the daily, yeah, nothing. And even here, the longer time frame charts, like the 4-day chart, it's just making lower lows, even here on the RSI. So very, very clear downtrend still. And yeah, we don't even see here a bullish divergence on the RSI. So currently still all weakness. Yeah. And also let's add here on the daily chart the VPVR, just to get an understanding of historical volume and what would actually happen, where is key support. And yeah, that volume spike here at around 33 cents explains why we actually came down on the 12th of May all the way to that level and then found support there. So that level is absolute key here, 33-cent level. Below that, support will fade. Yeah, less and less support, but this is really a key level. Now we have here significant swing lows on the chart. If we really lose that 33-cent level, I mean, we still have the 88.7% fib level at 30 cents, but if you lose that, we could come down to here one of those previous swing lows. Unfortunately, the VPVR is then not really supporting us, but then you've got here this swing low at around 22 cents. That would probably be the next one. And if we look at the EMA ribbon, we are far away from any sort of beginning of an uptrend. No, this was just the EMA, I think. Let me just EMA ribbon. There you go. Here, currently on the daily chart, the EMA ribbon acting certainly as resistance. This would also need to be a level that would need to be broken. Now we are far away from that. We're clearly below the EMA ribbon on various time frames here. We've even crossed below it on the 4-hour chart again. And oops, we had here on the 4-hour chart a short signal already here on the 10th of May. So this would have pretty much worked out very well with that EMA ribbon indicator. Yeah, and even here on the 4-hour chart, MACD turning bearish, short signal on the ADX and the RSI below 50. So yeah, it's currently all focus on the focus is further downside, and my primary expectation would be to reach here the 35-cent level next. And if we lose that, 33.30, yeah, and then hopefully it will hold the 30 and will turn around here to the upside. It needs to break above 42 cents to become a bit more optimistic again about Algorand. So hopefully you liked the update about Algorand. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.